She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT.
And there will be a corner. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Bam!
Just like that, she turned it around.
Good Lord, taking flight. And Valkyria expected that.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She's certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
This could be over right here. Powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
Oh, wow, this is nasty.
Brutality.
Ooh, treating the cranium like a basketball.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight. Keeping.
Oh, this could be it. They can end it right here.
She gets the shoulder up.
What a match. Taken head over heels.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Now Nia looking for some momentum.
But Nia has to push now while the window's open.
Knew what Valkyria had coming. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Elbow to the heart.
Good night. Good grief. Drops the elbow. Oh. I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
Two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And Nia Jax is astonished that she didn't close it out with that one.
Elbow drop.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent.
Oh, and it's reversed.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one. Watch this power.
Oh my goodness, into the powerbomb. Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
Treating the cranium like a basketball. Boom.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each all the way up. And got the sun up, and there's the powerbomb. Hits it again, and that's got to do it.
And she got it. Nia Jax is queen of the ring. Here is your winner, and the
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Oh man.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Oh, we talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Clothesline! And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Come on, the ramp is no place for duking it out.
Unless you're looking to do real damage, then it's the perfect place.
Everything he can do to create space here. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Fist directly to the gut.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Defense pressed by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs.
Returning back to the ring.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
DDT!
Into the pinfall for the victory.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt.
Ooh.
He's making his way to ringside now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driving. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
No way. No way.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Here's the cover. I think this may be the way. No.
Not like this.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Rikishi finds his target with that one. Clothesline knocked down. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back. Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Uncorked a big punch.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Up high.
Big splash. The rattlesnake is in a precarious position. Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver. That's it. Austin is out.
That might have put it away. 2.
What in the world? Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
He's able to slip away from that.
Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
There's press. And look, he goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all of Rock's success. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. And now Austin ragdolled to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to those disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here. Caught by the back of the elbow. Opportunity now.
Covered. Shoulders are down.
No, a kick out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Ooh.
Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. Reinforcing that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
The reversal by Rikishi.
Rikishi driver.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Clothesline. Huge clothesline delivered. Quick thinking, managing to duck out of the way, delivers a nice back body drop. Looking. Jarring spine buster.
That's hard to watch. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that can...
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best.
Social media is buzzing.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John. Cena, he wants to obliterate him like he had.
I don't think he said. I don't think he would say Kobe. I'm gonna be honest. He's not gonna say Kobe. Definitely, he's gonna. He doesn't resemble Kobe at all. I'm gonna be honest. He's not gonna say Kobe. Definitely, he's gonna. He doesn't resemble Kobe at all.
No cheese. Cheese.
WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena. And there's nothing like standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's
Now let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is a past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
Headed out to ringside now. Who's here playing? Driven into the barricade. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
That's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as it's breathing. It's the Cena style.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Now he's back into the ring.
Things move really fast. If you're not present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you're Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes. Summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't
We got 3-minute warning and the offers of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure flying. Look out below! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Big splash!
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Oh, man.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Oh!
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight. And a clothesline.
Toss back into the ring.
Great athleticism.
He's like perched up top. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pack. He might put him away here. Kicks out. He still has life.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, the ref getting in the middle of it.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. From the top, lands the splash. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Into the cover. Making the save. Still alive here. And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron? Heading up in harm's way. Getting in.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Man, wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline. All the way up. Headbutt. Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. Saving his team from defeat.
Back into the ring now.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
Watch for the heart. Shoulders down. Does he have it? Fights the shoulder up in one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Ooh! Knee just being torn apart now.
Razor avoids that one.
And he gets directed into the corner. What a collision! Ooh!
This is not looking good for him.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Boom! Able to slip away. You saw that one coming.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Razor came prepared for this matchup.
Oof, putting their full weight on the arm.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
Following it up with the cover.
Hard landing.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Going for it from the heavens, from the top with the splash.
Look at it. AOP just fell to their demise.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Getting smacked in the head with a chair. Looking to put this one away here. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived.
Charlotte, Becky.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything